Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to the sports segment of the weekend show. I'm Ayo Adams, and I'll be walking you through all the happenings in the world of sports. First of all, let me tell you what is going on first. We are going to have a giveaway on our Instagram page after the sports segment. We're going to have questions thrown out to you, and then you answer, and then you can win this lovely popcorn here, Holo Crunch. You can follow them on Instagram, the sponsor of the segment. So, and as we move on to all the breaking news in the world of sports, we have lots and loads of news to tell you as IGHOLO has now come back into the Super Eagles League. The Super Eagles coach Gernot Rohr has recalled retired attacker IGHOLO back into the squad for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. The coach, in his words, believed the former AFCON top scorer is the most lethal. He can feel and smell everything, and with his vast experience, he can help the younger attackers. Some Nigerians disagree about the move to recall the striker, as there's a young pool of attackers on the roster, such as Victor Osimhen, Kelechi Iheanacho, and lots of other more promising attackers for Nigeria. And as a Nigerian fan, do you think it was the right move to recall back IGHOLO? Let us know on our Instagram page if you think that the former AFCON top scorer is the best fit to come back and lead the Super Eagle lines, as the coach Gernot Rohr says. Now moving on into Europe, we go to Spain. Barcelona in La Liga. The Spanish giant Barcelona finally terminated the contract of head coach Ronald Koeman after Barcelona lost to Rayo Vallecano, as lethal striker Romelu Falcao scored the only goal to secure all 3 points for Barcelona. Barcelona currently sits 9th on the La Liga log with 15 points and have a game in hand. This sack was announced after the game, as Koeman has struggled since taking the mantle of leadership at the Camp Nou and has just won one in his last 4 games and has lost 4 straight Clásicos. He was then sidelined by the coach. Well, some players have felt that he has also sidelined some of their fan favorites, such as Ricky Puig and Samuel Umtiti. Barcelona B coach Sergi Barjuan was now announced as interim coach till permanent manager is going to be named. And then moving on, we still have on the Barcelona saga, we have legend and former captain Xavi Hernandez became the top candidate to replace Ronald Koeman at the Camp Nou. Xavi is currently managing a Qatar club, Al-Assad, and has won multiple trophies since he became the manager. Some fans believe the World Cup winner can come back to replicate the tiki-taka era birthed by Johan Cruyff, developed by Guardiola, because Xavi has now shown glimpses through the system his players play so far in Qatar. Xavi has made no comment to confirm the rumors, as he's still on a 2-year contract. Meanwhile, President Joan Laporta has said that he's been in contact with the World Cup champion and is most certain he will be the next manager of Barcelona. His former manager Pep Guardiola has also heaped praises upon him, saying he has no doubt that Xavi Hernandez can come back home, will come back home, and lead Barcelona to the glory days. Moving on into the women's scene, we have the UEFA Women Euro draws, which is going to be happening in England 2022. Draws happen during the week. The group consists of England, Austria, Norway, and Northern Ireland in Group A. Group B includes Germany, Denmark, Spain, Finland, and in Group C we have defending champions Netherlands, Sweden, Russia, and Switzerland, who populate Group C. And in the final group we have France, Italy, Belgium, and Iceland in Group D. The championship will kick off on the 6th up until 31st of July in 2022, and it's also been stated that the video assistant referee VAR is going to be present in the final of the championship, and also the goal line technology will be used in the final of the tournament, which is going to be held at the Wembley Stadium in England. Talking about England, we have 2 coaches who are under immense pressure for their positions, as Nuno Espirito Santo and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer both have a must-win fixture this weekend. Both teams lost last weekend, but the Red Devils had an embarrassing outing as rivals Liverpool defeated them 5-0 as Mo Salah scored a hat-trick in that game. Pressure mounted on both coaches as Ole got more sticks as fans called for the sack of their legend, as they believe he does not have what it takes to win them trophies. Spurs sit 6th and United 7th with 15 and 14 points respectively. Who will triumph in today's fixture? Let us know in our comment section on Instagram, as Manchester United will be taking on Spurs Tottenham later today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Who do you think is going to win this game? Well, Manchester United fans feel strongly that they should take the win, as the last outing they were also triumphant against Tottenham. But Tottenham last weekend lost 1-0 to West Ham, goal courtesy of Mikel Antonio, and Harry Kane has also not been with the spark of light. Now let's take diverse route and move into the grassroots segment as we look into the Meribet 5 Stars Premier League, as they are now in the semi-finals of the competition, where we're going to have Suicide FC face Bodjman FC this weekend on Saturday, and Bodjman and TOFC, take on Amaxin Academy at the Turf Arena this Sunday. The games are going to be played on Saturday and Sunday by 3:45 p.m. The Marybeth FIFTURE Premier League is one of the biggest grassroots football league in the country, which has been housing a lot of talent. It's titled this season Where the Champions Play. Up on your screen there, you can see the two fixtures for this weekend. To your left-hand side, you're going to see Budgeman FC versus Suicide JB, and on the other hand, you're going to have TOFC versus Amaxin Academy tomorrow, Sunday, 3:45 p.m. Moving on, talking about the league, we have Marcy Humar, who is a player of the Marybeth FIFTURE Premier League. He became the most capped player for the league as he's played his 23rd game in the league, making him the player with the most appearances in the league since its inception. He played in FC Hearts in the first season and they won. The second season saw him play at Bani Nabaka and they got crashed out in the knockout stages, and he's currently playing for TOFC, who are now up against Amaxin FC this Sunday. Now let's move to another sport where we move to tennis. The ATP Tour kicked off in Vienna. The ATP Tour commenced in Vienna, Austria, and it's now in the semi-final round as we had a lot of groundbreaking moments as 18-year-old Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz defeated world number 7 Berrettini in the Erste Bank Open. The tie ended 6-1, 6-7, 7-6 in favor of the brilliant youngster who is dubbed as the next Rafael Nadal. Another bright talent who's making all the strides is Yannick Sinner. The Italian phenomenon defeated his opponent, Ruud, in 2 straight sets, 7-5, 6-1, and has now moved into the semis. Also, don't forget that Yannick Sinner won the ATP title in Antwerp, Belgium, just a week ago. There was also an upset on the tennis scene where we had American tennis player Frances Tiafoe upset world seed number one, Stefanos Tsitsipas, in the quarterfinals of the ATP Tour. The tie ended 3-6, 6-3, and 6-4. Well, that's all I have for you, and it's full time on the sports segment of the weekend show. My name is Ayo Adams. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, at Ayo Adams SS. And don't forget, the quiz and fans corner section is coming up on our Instagram page, so you can have these lovely Holo Crunch popcorns, which are very, very yummy. And I also know that when you win, or if you win, you can come to the studio to pick up the packs of these wonderful delicacies. Well, that's all I have for you on the sports segment. The weekend show is still on. Stay tuned.